Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
That one fouled off. Strike three on the foul tip.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's
got him with the whiff.
I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
On the ground, right side, throws to first. 2 away here in the top of the first. Here's Manny Machado.
Batting third baseman Manny Machado.
And first offering is fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away. 2 outs, base is empty. Hit on the ground to short. Allen. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. And now Jackson Merrill. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Sale, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Machado leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss. Sale off to a great start. 3rd out, 1 left for San Diego, and now the Braves with their first chance to hit.
Now back from injury, Ron Acuna Jr.
On the show. Back here,
here we go
on
the right to the
and towing the slab in this one, Michael King. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Ripped to third. Sends it over to Sheets. 1 up, 1 down. Here comes Austin Riley.
So let's go, Austin Riley. Let's go talk over the music. Let's go, Austin Riley.
Hard hit left side. Bogarts with the throw to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Here we go. Let's go. It's a baseball game.
To the right side, Iglesias.
Trying too hard.
Sends it to first, and Olson is set down. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Braves go. New inning getting started. Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. Swinging a foul out of play. And Sale deals. And there's a foul ball. Ball 1 to Bogaerts.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. And he pumps in a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
No score here in the second. Ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting the feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jose Iglesias.
It's 0-1.
And the lefty with the 0-1. On the ground right side. Olsen takes it to the bag. Padres go down 1. Back at Truist Park.
Here we go. We don't know
the
the right
bottom of
to
the
the song.
second. Here comes
We don't know the right to the
Ozuna
song
up
from
to the
baseball.
plate.
Here we go. Here we go. So let's go. Here we go.
King back to work. And there's a rocket
There
into
we
the
go.
outfield.
Take 2.
Now he turns and heads for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Let's go.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line
Go,
drive
baby.
to the
Welcome
full
to the
side
top,
right
Doc.
there,
Let's
but
go.
he didn't spin
God.
off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit
I
a
heard
line
it.
drive like
Come
that.
off that bat. Good job.
Runner in scoring position, no outs.
we
Alex
go.
Verdugo getting ready to hit.
Oh,
Definitely
Take your time.
scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Tosses to
All right,
first.
way to give him the third.
And Verdugo is set down.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a
Mm-hmm.
chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Take your time, Sean. Take
So
your
the
time.
go-ahead run in scoring position. So here's Murphy now. Good power, not great in the OBP department. One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2.
That might be. It might be gone.
Out of town. That's
Go.
worth the price of admission. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
That's
Go,
a fun
baby.
way to
Memorial
take the lead.
Day with
Just
the
take one
Atlanta
out of the
Braves.
park.
Memorial Day weekend. Bonus coverage.
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. High fly ball
That's a
down the
flipper.
left field line. They got it for out
Okay.
number 2. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Let's go. Here we go. Here we go.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Ace, yeah.
And
All
that
right.
keeps the inning alive. Nick Allen will hit next. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that is that.
Okay.
But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer.
Home
And it's
run.
2-0.
Let's go.
You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Here's
Here we
Elias
go.
Diaz.
Think about muting
Well,
when
after
the
putting up
music's
a nice
be all
inning
right.
on offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Way to go.
So up next, Brandon Lockridge. That one the other way, calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, Olsen getting all the plays, this isn't it?
So the lineup flips over. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ball. And now it's even up.
2-2.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Runner at first with 2 away. Luis Ariz stands in. Fought off foul. Here's your 1. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Tatis off of first with 2 away. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Padres leave 1, and they're down 2-0.
Go Braves.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Ronald Acuna Jr. Everybody stand up. Let's go. Here we go. Come on now. There it is.
And you can touch them all, baseball
Yes,
man.
Yes, he's back.
Second home run of the series. It's 3-0.
He's back. All right. Yes, sir.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
All right.
And the batter now, Austin Riley, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. There's a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Let's go, Austin Riley. It is.
Lifted in the air.
It is lifted. Lifted. Lifted.
Drops into the glove. 1 down.
Hey, Bob, you can say on the deep drive.
And now it's Matt Olson's
Fly ball.
turn to hit.
Caught.
Grounded out.
You don't know where
his
they say
first
fly
time.
ball. Got. That way. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The middle. Sends it over to Sheets. And Olson is set down.
Okay.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the DH.
There we go.
Marcelo Zuna. A double and a run scored his first time up. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Cool.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck.
That's gone.
Back. Pulls it in on the warning track. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. On to the 4th. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these
hit
Padres,
everything,
as this
man.
game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches. They're
Runner.
This one high and deep.
No.
Way back there.
No.
Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Merrill in the box here. Out. Lets that one go for a ball. 1 out, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And a foul ball.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here comes X to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Bogarts measures 6 feet 2 inches. 32 years old, and he was born in Aruba.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Popped up. Riley brings it in, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back, ready to go. Bottom 4. Now in for the Braves, Alex Verdugo. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
He'll do it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's Sean Murphy.
There we go. Let's go,
He's
Murph.
already homered in this game.
Go, Murph. One more time.
And a foul ball.
Cut too late.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that is out of play.
Charge.
On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. The 0-2. Fly ball to right. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And
Come on, here we go. This is the music that they walk up to the baseball part of the game.
First time.
I don't want no.
And a foul ball.
What happened on that swing? Let's go.
Late swing, foul to the left. Two outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Braves are set down 1-2-3.
Let's go.
Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in for San Diego, Gavin Sheets. And a breaking ball misses outside.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Riley fires to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Second base.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next for the Padres, Jose Iglesias. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Sale ready. Swing and a miss. Sale picks up the strikeout.
Bye-bye.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
Diaz, the next to hit, takes ball one. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing, strike one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Still trying to come up with that fastball. Let's go, Atlanta.
Sale delivers.
Go, Atlanta.
Line drive. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Still down 3-0. Back at Truist Park, here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Here we go. Way to go, Michael. Let's go.
So a man at first.
Let's go, Nick.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nick Allen. 0 for 1
Take
so
time.
far. In the air, right side, Tatis. Hauls it in for the out.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Ron Acuna Jr.
Next up for the Braves. He's already homered here in this one.
Got that right.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Bullpen action for the Padres. Steven Kolick getting ready to go. Jacob warming up as well. Next offering is fouled back.
He didn't give me nothing to hit now.
The runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
0-2 now. That one is absolutely belted. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Throw cut off to second. The tag out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Here is Austin Riley. 0 for 2 in this one. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen.
Here's Matt Olson. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swing
Jamming me, coming inside, jamming me.
Right,
I got you.
off of first with 2 away.
He ain't trying to give him nothing. He coming inside. That's wrong.
Here and drives one well left.
They make an adjustment. We make an adjustment, baby. Parking lot. Home run derby.
So he blasts one out the other way. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good single like that.
They just having a sky performance up there. Let's go Braves.
So 2 down. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. That's outside.
Yes, sir. We're going to play baseball today. That's going to have to pitch today.
Bases empty, but 3 runs across.
Here we go.
Last half of inning number 5. Now
he's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see up,
that one ripped left field. Out of here.
Yeah. Back to back.
They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They
Go,
can't stop,
man.
and
More
they
runs,
won't
more
stop hitting
runs.
home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Go.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean,
God.
this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So, Alex.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
There we go. There we go.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Brandon Lockridge. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
1-2 now. Stays alive. Got him.
Yes.
That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Well, just a beautiful fastball.
I want to think I want to throw him a fastball.
K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm
he got
angle.
the glasses
So I gotta
on
think
now.
he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And first offering is fouled off. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair. Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Arise in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2. Ball.
Next offering is down low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count.
Sets him down looking. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Padres go down quietly. They continue to trail.
Look at the fans.
7-0.
Look at the fans in the stands, man. That's what it's about. The fan cam.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the power hitting catcher,
Right.
Sean Murphy.
Let's go, boy.
Kolick back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
There we go.
And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Okay.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Ground ball right side. The throw to second is offline.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus.
Michael Harris,
and
the
look,
second.
It can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Home run would be nice.
Harris up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
1-0.
Got the pitch today.
Roll to short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Way to go, Michael.
Nick Allen.
Let's go, Nick.
Up for the Braves.
Come on, Nick.
Late swing fouled off. Runners are at the corners, one away.
There we go, Nick.
Hammered. That's back there. Gone.
Take the bases.
He circles the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 10-0. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. That's as big as it gets right there. You take it.
Oh, I knew I was going to pull it.
New pitcher on here, Yuki Matsui.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2-0.
Take your time. Take your time.
Foul ball. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2.
Just misses. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one's smoked on its way out of here.
Go, baby. Ron Acuna Jr.
His 2nd home run of the game. It's 11-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
So.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
There we go.
One down. And here is Austin Riley.
Keep it going.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Okay. Oh. Memorial Day Bash. Bonus coverage.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a big swing and a miss.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And makes the grab. 2 down.
Good play. Matt Olson.
Here
Let's go,
Matt Olson. He has,
man.
as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 4 runs already in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th.
On the jump ball.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, he got me. Just crazy. There we go. Just try to stay alive. Staying alive. There we go.
Ball, it stays 0-2.
All right, here we go. Here we go. I can just. He got me.
Misses. It's a strikeout.
Got me on that
2
one.
round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're through 6 full. You're dialed into the show. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk.
Hold on. Manager, bullpen, No, I don't want to put him in the game. I want him to warm up. All right.
About just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say
Yeah,
invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
2 strikes.
There we go.
Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
This to third, and it stays fair.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. That
Put somebody in the
finds the
bullpen and
zone.
warm up,
Strike
man.
one. Scale of 1 to
What's
10.
his
How
pitch
good a
count?
barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Oh,
This
my
one
goodness.
smoked. Could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He will score. And the lead runner holds on at second base.
Come on, Chris. Trying to finesse it too much. There you go. Stick to the bases. Stick to the bases. There we go.
Swinging a foul
Stick to the
straight
bases.
back.
Let's
I'll never
go.
forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
Big dome?
It took a
Got
while.
it.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a
Got
good
it
date
out.
that night, and he wanted
Get
me to
him
make
out of
sure
there.
that everything looked good. Wow. Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. Struggling on the road this season.
What are you doing?
Better results at home.
What are we
Safe at
doing?
first as they can't make the play.
That's an error.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And that one fouled off.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at
What we
damage
doing?
control right there. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Midway in inning number 7,
I
and
don't know
it's
what
time
we
to
doing.
stretch. It's the Braves 11 and the Padres 1. Bottom of the inning. So here's the Braves designated hitter,
All right, here we go.
Marcell Ozuna. On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's Alex Verdugo. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Matsui
0-1.
in his second season. 29 years old. And he was born in Japan. Out to short. Bogaerts with the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. Sean Murphy now at the plate.
Come on, Sean. Give me a big hit.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Make him pitch. Let's go.
Popped
This
up,
Joker here
middle
with
of the
this
diamond.
foolishness, man.
Iglesias
Throwing them
makes
junk
the
balls,
grab, and
man.
that's the inning.
I had his timing
Braves go
down.
down quickly here, but they're on autopilot, leading.
There we go.
We go to the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Brandon Lockridge. And a first offering a fastball for a strike. Sale
0-1.
still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been
That missed,
excellent,
that's a
really
ball.
on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Going to count 1-2. Is there a debate
right
to be
now.
had about
There we
shutting
go.
him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider
Yes,
over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Taking him out. I'm taking him out. He done threw too many pitches. He got 11 strikeout. Oh, that's the season. Yeah. Let's take him out.
Here.
Yeah. Check his elbow, man. Something ain't right. Check his elbow. He threw 92 pitches. You sure you're gonna be all right?
Manager out of the dugout now.
Get him out of there.
It looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Yeah. He grimaced that last pitch. Put some ice on it. We'll see if we can get it done for you, Chris. Yeah. Should have took him out 2 innings
They
ago.
bring a young arm out of the bullpen
There we
in
go.
this spot. Spencer Schwellenbach. He's
He's
into the game,
man.
the bases
Let's
empty.
go. Let's go. You need to, let's see. There we go. All right.
On the ground, out to short. 2 up, 2
Got it.
down here in the top of the 8th.
Let's go. Let's go.
Designated hitter, Luis Arias.
Stepping in, Luis Arias. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Ripped to third, but handled. And
There you go.
that'll end the inning.
Well, he was ready
Go,
to make a
Austin.
move. I don't know if his eyes were open when he made that catch, but it is a highlight play. Great job of ending the inning.
Way to go, Austin Riley. Okay.
Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Trying to bunt his way on, and that's foul. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Bunting, and he pops it up. Sheets makes the grab, 1 down. And now the
Michael
center
Harris
fielder,
the second.
Michael
Here we
Harris
go.
the second.
You got this, big dog.
Swing and a ground ball. Iglesias to first. And a couple of quick outs.
That's okay. We're trying to get the game over with.
2 down, bases empty. Now at the plate, Nick
Nick hit the
Allen.
home run last time.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
In the on-deck circle, you really want
Yep,
to
no,
use
no,
that
good pitch,
opportunity
man.
to see some pitches and time up the fastball.
All right, let's
Last
go,
thing
Nick.
you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Next offering
Good eye,
upstairs.
good eye, good eye.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one in the air, center field.
Come up,
Merrill
back him up,
under this
back him
one.
up.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
It's okay. Machado, Merrill. Got a tough 3 outs coming up. We get these, we'd be okay.
Back here in Atlanta, all set to start
guy
the
right
9th
here
in
is
this
a
one. Here's
problem
the third baseman,
at the
Manny
plate.
Machado. Schwellenbach back to work. And that's
There you
it for
go.
a strike.
Got him leaning now.
And that one
Yes.
in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, now he want to get up on the plate now. He want to get up on the plate. So get up on the plate. I'm going to throw you some chin music.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And
This
no one
guy.
can get there. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A little more.
I'm so tired of him,
instead
man.
of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up in second.
All right.
Next to hit, Jackson Merrill.
Come on.
That one's in there, 0-1. Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Verdugo sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
I think I know where to go with the ball. Duh.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Okay.
Machado, the runner at second with one away. That's outside.
No, that's outside.
That's ball one.
I wanted that one.
Popped up.
Got it. Got it.
Schwellenbach.
Got it. Got it.
He's got it. And there's two down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. It's going to fall for a hit. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and it's 11-2. Two outs.
Come on, man. What we doing?
Next to hit, Jose Iglesias. And it's fouled away.
All we need is one more out.
One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the ninth. That's hard hit in the line. He's got it.
There you go.
And the
Braves win, baby. Fundamental.
Offensive explosion
Let's go,
today
man.
for these players that gave up a few runs.
Y'all line it up,
They had
man.
more than
Let's
enough
go.
firepower to
Amen.
turn this one into a
Go.
blowout.
11-2 the final tally. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John
Baseball
Shelby.
tournament,
Talk to
Memorial
you soon.
Day weekend. I get on the man. I don't play it like that, but I get on the man. 24? Okay. What is it? 9:01? I'll be ready like 9:30. All right, man. Oh, yeah. MLB The Show, baby. There we go.